I found them! I found them!
How long has it been?
They're all inside the capsule!
Really? I'll be there at once.
Vital signs, present. They're alive. Everyone is safe.
Please get them out of there right away.
Of course. Hey, give me a hand here. We've got to get this debris out of the way.
Unlocking. Huh? Where am I?
It really is a question of like, how long has it been since you were put in these capsules? Is this the 2-year time jump? Is this what's going on?
Nepgear, I'm so relieved. You're alive.
Huh? Histoire?
We still have hope. It's only a sliver, but we have a chance.
Hope? What's happened?
Hope? What are you talking about?
Please save us, Nepgear. You are the last goddess of Planetoon.
I mean, wait, that means Nep's dead?
Game industry. A world in a faraway dimension, under the protection of the 4 goddesses. The goddess Purple Heart, guardian of Planetoon.
I mean, I know they're reusing some of the music. Slightly. It sounds like a slight remix, actually. But yeah, this is one of the really good songs that is like, no, I appreciate you reusing this. With what sounds like a little bit of a remix in there, though.
The goddess Blackheart, defender of Last Station. The goddess Whiteheart, the shield of Louis. The goddess Greenheart, protector of Leanbox.
I'm just thinking about that. The shield of Louis.
This world, under the watchful eye of the goddesses 4, has persevered through a great many threats.
That is until one day that a guy called Kratos turned up. Da-bum, ba-ba-bum.
The deity of sin, the goddess of Tari, the goddess of delusion, forever lost in the depths of history. A new deity is about to enter these lands. Would that deity be a goddess pure of heart? Or perhaps another destructive deity that brings forth calamity? Or perhaps neither? This is a story about finding hope in the mists of despair and the rebirth of a goddess in the wake of destruction.
Okay, so what's happened? So we got some shares again up there. We got Goddess and rPhone. What happened here? Like, it's like, hold on. Like, what happened here? What happened here? You seem fine. Okay, so what happened here? What happened here? What happened here? And what happened here and here? Louise seemed to do fairly alright, to be honest. Like, well, I have to check. Alright, Cloud. Thanks. I'll have to check the map previously and just see what's changed here, because yeah, especially here, like, what the hell? What is going on? So, used game shop ruins.
You wanna go here?
I do.
Let's take a little break.
I think there's like an Umio reference on the shelves over there. We've arrived. Follow me. Where are we? Because there, it looks like there's a fish with legs. And all I can think is Umio, so... There are so many people here, they all look so exhausted. Histy, what is this place? I will explain later. Follow me. Why is she being so vague? Hey, what are you doing with that? Is it a new game? Hey, are you listening to me? Maybe he's just in a bad mood. Please don't pay them any mind. Everyone has gone through great pain. What happened here? And why are they all messing around with those devices? They're called rPhones. Everybody has one now. rPhones? It's the latest type of smartphone. They were released 2 years ago. 2 years ago? I never heard of them. Who would have thought they were so popular? Yeah, we've been frozen in time for 2 years then. I'm not familiar with them either. Guess I'm not up to date on current trends. Right, these days the rPhones are the only way to interact with those who have lost their homes and families. Oh. Lost their homes and families? They've suffered such a terrible loss. But where did this happen exactly? Planetune looked so different yesterday. Oh. Was it in the PC continent? Did Sis come back already? What are you talking about? They just went on that rescue mission to the PC continent this morning. Yeah, I guess they wouldn't be back yet. I wonder what everyone is doing on their rPhone. They had to be gaming, but they don't look like they're having fun at all. They all have too much time on their hands. What do you mean by that? Who are they anyway? They are refugees from both the PC continent and Planetune. They have lost their homes, their jobs, their families. They sought refuge here. Just what happened in these 2 years? What do you mean? How could so much happen in a single day? It's time I explain this all to you. Yeah, it is. We're here. Come in. It's a little messy, but feel free to sit wherever you like. I'll make some tea. Oh, just what we need. Thank you, Histoire. I was so thirsty. Me too. I can help. Thank you. Can you get the tea cakes? They're in that box over there. Maybe a really dire situation, but they've still got tea cakes. Good to know. Good to know. Sure. Oh, these are the sweets I forgot to put in Neptune's bag. What good timing. Wait, Neptunia, don't eat that. It looks old. Probably expired a while ago. What? I just bought this a day ago. It's been much longer than that. What do you mean? Seems that you perceive that only a few hours have passed. In that case, I will have to start from there. According to what we know, the 4 goddesses were sent to the PC continent on the same day you all left on an investigation. 2 years ago. You've been asleep in that facility for 2 whole years. Just imagine how that would feel, though. Just 2 years, gone. Just in an instant, gone. Huh? Hold on, did you just say 2 years? Yes, Planetune has gone without the protection of its goddess since that day. What I'm about to tell you may be shocking, but I urge you to try and remain calm. On that day, the abnormalities began shortly after the 4 goddesses left to the PC continent. Can't stop looking at that weird mushroom thing up there on the shelf. It's smiling and staring at me. She's there like, oh hi. And the penguin as well, off to the right. He's just watching us. Dude. Strange light emitted from the PC continent, and then the world began to shake. You could even feel the quake from here. We later discovered that the light and the quake were caused by the vanishing of the PC continent. But no, it was there on the map. Wait a minute. The PC continent vanished? Yes, but this was not the end of it. A few weeks after the PC continent vanishing, the shares of each nation decreased, diminishing the powers of the goddesses. Monsters from the dark void began to launch attacks all around the world. Planetune was no exception. Some nations have suffered great losses trying to fight off these creatures. Other nations could not fight, and they were forced to abandon their homes. Then this is... Yes. As I said before, Planetune has become a refuge for people who have lost their nations. Hold on. Didn't Sis and the other goddesses fight? The monsters shouldn't have been able to stand a chance against them. Of course they fought. However, there were simply too many monsters. Beyond that, they all had lost most of their shares. Yeah, they were basically backed into a corner, I think is the best way of putting it. No power. Too many numbers. The battle was strained, and that fight still continues to this day. The damages were relatively light in Louis, according to Blanc. Thank goodness. That's Sis for you. Unfortunately, Last Station and Leanbox suffered heavy losses, but Noir and Vert provided countermeasures to mitigate them. Sis managed to defend us. Histy? What is it, Nepgear? Where is my sister? Yeah, we haven't heard about Neptune. She's usually the one who stands out the most, isn't she? Yeah. Histy, please tell me. I can explain that one. Oh! Okay, I thought they were going to be sealed away or something like that, but alright, there's Blonde. Sis! Ram, I'm so glad you're okay. We're okay, we just took a little nap. Yes, but I'm glad we woke up and got to see our big sister. I'm so glad you're alive. I contacted Blonde immediately after we found you. Histoire, my sister. Did you send word to La Station? Of course, I have sent a message. However, Noir is quite busy and is unable to come at the moment. I see. La Station has had the greatest occurrence of trendy outbreaks. So she has a lot on her plate. Noir's had a rough time of it. I can imagine. Sis really cares about her nation. Hey Sis, what's a trendy outbreak? It's when monsters appear out of the dark void called the trendy phenomenon. Those outbreaks are called trendy outbreaks. It was named after Trendy Likes. Trendy Likes, the first victim. Oh dear. Poor Miss Trendy. Well, Trendy is a moo cow from a ranch. Oh. Poor cow. Hold on. I think we're digressing too much. Nepgear is getting impatient. Nepgear, you need to know something. I'm going to tell you what really happened on the PC continent that day. And I'm going to tell you what we lost. We lost Neptune.
I am called R4. My purpose is to bring despair to all things and usher in the end.
Please have the laugh.
Damn, you're looking good for a clown who just crawled out of the grave, R4.
I am appalled that the PC continent has been subjected to such tragedy at R4's hand.
You've got a lot of energy, Arbor. I think it's time you go back to sleep.
Yeah, she's still at it.
Hold on, Neptune.
Noir, why are you stopping me?
Look around, you dummy. I don't know if it's because of R4's revival, but the space-time stability here is unstable. At this rate, we'll be swallowed into the PC continent. We have to evacuate the residents before it all collapses.
We have to choose to either fight R4 or evacuate the people.
I'm assuming you went with evacuating the people.
Where is the goddess of the PC continent when you need her?
That's a good point.
Something could have happened to her. Considering how much influence R4 has gained, it's difficult to say.
For better or for worse, R4 still hasn't made an attack. We should place our focus on evacuating the residents.
I agree.
This is the best course of action. However, if R4 decides to attack now, it would be catastrophic.
I'll let you all focus on evacuations. In the meantime, I'm going to take her out.
What? What do you mean?
And this is where we lost Nep.
I'm the protag, and it's my job to take out the baddies. You're mine, Arbor.
You fool! Why do you always go off on your own?
Oh, she could have just said that she's trying to buy us some time.
Noir, you should know her deal by now. Just let her be.
Of course I know her deal. That doesn't mean it can't be annoying.
Let's go. We can't let Neptune's efforts go to waste.
You better come back here in one piece.
That's a different series.
And we tried to evacuate as many of the residents as we could. But shortly after, the PC continent was swallowed by a giant dimensional rift. It completely vanished.
Wait! Hold on. So did Sis?
Neptune. She probably got sucked into the rift along with R4.
But she escaped, right? She was just trying to buy everyone time. Then she came back, like she always does, saying the main character is never on time or something.
Not this time, Nepgear. Not this time.
Please, tell me, anyone. Where is Sis?
Nepgear. Neptune is gone.
My god. How is Nepgear doing? She's in her room and refusing to come out. You can't blame her. She woke up to a world where both her nation and her sister are gone. That would devastate anybody. Yeah, it's been like an hour. Yeah, I don't know if I could ever recover if that happened to me. Fram, don't say that. It's okay, Rom. I'm not going anywhere, don't cry. Nepgear needs time to accept this. Don't know how long that will take. Yeah, but Planetune is running out of time. I agree. The trendy phenomenon is gradually increasing in frequency. Also, the shares of each nation continue to be hoarded by a mysterious being. Mysterious being? Yes. After some research, although it still remains somewhat of a mystery, we discovered that the shares belong to smartphones. The problem here is that the goddess is a complete mystery. Does that mean there are goddesses besides our sisters? Yes. The continent has the 4 goddesses, Neptune, Noir, Vert, and myself. Normally the shares of this continent are split 4 ways between the goddesses based on the faith of the people. Found out that the shares had been going to a new category starting 2 years ago. 2 years ago? So the rPhone? You're a sharp one. That's exactly right. The rPhone appeared 2 years ago and suddenly started gathering shares. There's gotta be something behind this. Probably R4. Probably R4. Makes sense, you know. I mean, we've just seen her, so... Now the rPhone is mainstream, and I see people all the time with smartphones, which is why smartphones have shares now. Doesn't seem to be a goddess, though. We don't know where the rPhones are made. 2 years have passed and we know nothing. I'm surprised that people just willingly use such a mysterious device. Aren't they afraid? Various nations have been working together to investigate the rPhones, and it appears the device itself poses no real danger. Actually obtains updates often, increasing its quality. There are also many services for smartphone users that improve service. That's flawless. Yeah, rather than, you know, breaking after a few years on purpose in order for you to buy the latest model. That seems ideal, which would make me want to purchase one. So yeah, it's very devious. This is limited to only the rPhone, but due to its functionality and high performance, it is also extremely addictive. It would sucker me in. Addictive? Using the rPhone will cause you to be glued to it, making you uninterested in literally anything else. So the people earlier didn't respond to us because they were focused on their rPhones. Right. The rPhone is like the last bastion of hope for those people, as well as a tool they use to stay in touch with each other. It's because of all this that we call whoever's hoarding all the shares the mysterious being. It's probably that mushroom on the shelf over there that's staring at us. Shares are the source of power of goddesses and candidates, so as smartphones have taken so many shares, we've grown weak. The nation is filled with monsters, and since the goddesses are weak, we can't fix it. It was impossible to regain those shares. That is why the people need a new hope, the goddess candidate. In reality, what they need is the goddess Nepgear. That is, taking over for Neptune. I believe this responsibility is much too heavy for Nepgear to bear right now. But there is no other way to save Planetune. I mean, we've kind of been waiting for this moment, haven't we? For one of them to step up and take the place of one of their sisters. When did I fall asleep? My pillow's all wet. Was I crying that much? Nah, there's a drip in here. Sis. Shouldn't shut myself in like this. I wouldn't be able to stop crying otherwise. I better get some fresh air. Uni is left. Rom is left. Ram is left. Virtual Forest by the river has been unlocked. Is it going to look the same though? I kind of want it to look the same but updated. You know how they did in Super Dimension where it had a different texture look to it all? I'd like that kind of thing. The share ratio showcases the influence that the goddesses and the opposing forces have over the inhabitants of this world. The higher the faith in the goddesses, the greater their power. Conversely, if the balance of faith tilts towards the opposing forces, the story may change drastically. Oh, we've got multiple endings, everyone. Gonna have to look into that. Right, so what we got over here? Virtual Forest. Oh, it's new. It's new because Virtual Forest was like here or something, like here, wasn't it? But this is a Virtual Forest like by the sea or whatever, by the cliffside.
You wanna go here?
By the river. That was the one.
I hope there's no strong enemies around.
It's new, everyone.
Hey, you there?
It's a stylish girl with a Wi-Fi icon.
Where should I go?
You with the purple hair. Yes, you. I'm talking to you.
Yeah, so we saw you in the intro as well.
I wonder if this is the right way.
Hey, don't ignore me.
Huh? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, there's no one else here.
No one else here.
Oh dear.
Hey, why are you crying?
God, imagine if you were a stylish girl. I think it was Maho they said in the intro. But imagine you were a stylish girl, you'd be like, what did I say?
Sorry. It's not your fault.
Your eyes are all bloodshot. Everything about you seems so unsafe.
Unsafe?
It's dangerous outside, so don't go alone.
Take this.
Thank you. But I'll be fine. This is nothing for me.
It's just the day in the life of my sister being dead. What?
Huh? Were you even listening to me? I said it's dangerous. Blah. Fine, I'll go with you.
Why?
Let's
Fine.
heal up quickly and keep going.
Well, she's not in the group, but alright. Hey, wait! Phew, finally I caught you. Why are you following me? We're wandering around as I'm reading that out. Oh, will you just leave me alone, please? Hey, I just wanted to tell you it's dangerous. Doesn't seem to be any enemies around, though.
I'm excited to see what's inside.
Now, did I interrupt the dialogue boxes or not? Was that the natural end? We're gonna have to experiment with that, because I don't want to interrupt them if I can avoid it. There's one thing I kind of want to turn off, though. There is currently a vibration in my controller when I'm walking around. Like every footstep has a vibration, and I'm just wondering if I can turn that off somewhere. So let's go look at the options a little bit here. So config, dungeon. Vibrations, what would, menu maybe? Because it's not sound, it's not battle, it's not advanced. Dungeon, it's gotta be in here somewhere. Like, no? So I'm gonna have to stick with that vibration. Goddess effect, like what even is that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, no way to turn off the walking around vibrations. It's very strange in my hand. If you're wondering, I'm playing this on the PS5, by the way. Because I think it's out on PS4 as well. Can I smash this? Nope. Worth a try. Worth a try. That butterfly? Nope, it's a... I'm gonna say dandelion. How many times I gotta say it? There's monsters that way. Ah, it's fine. Are you even listening? I don't want to proceed until... Oh, whatever. I'm worried about you. That's all. Mind if I tag along? Well. Is there a way to speed them up in the options? That's a question. So dungeon... No. Advanced. Menu. Battle. It's not going to be a battle. Operation guide pop-up. Maybe it's that, but I don't want it to turn off. Just want it to speed up a little bit. Ah, well. Right. Let's carry on then. So we got the exclamation over here. Ooh. Blocked off. Okay. It's a big door as well. Hey, I haven't seen you around here before. Are you new? Where do you live? Do you have an rPhone? The shelter doesn't have many girls my age. So it's been so boring. Let's be friends. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Maho. What about you? I'm Nepgear. Oh, Nepgear, huh? I'll call you Gearsy. Oh, that's original. Gearsy, what rPhone games do you play? I love Grand Brun Saga. It's so fun. But I depleted my gems in the gacha. And on top of that, my rPhone's dead. Can't play even if I wanted to. It's the worst. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I know, right? Talk about bad luck. I put so much money into it, and this is the thanks I get. Isn't that just terrible? But I can't miss out on the limited gacha because who knows when they'll have a rerun. I won't give up. Oh crap, monsters. Hey, we can still run away, so let's go. No, I'll be fine. What are you talking about? No way, the only way this makes sense is if you were a goddess or protagonist or something. I mean it, I'll be fine. Really? You're not just desperate because you've been a refugee for so long? Okay, then use this. What's this, a disc? What good is this going to do? Just don't ask questions, just use it! Watch out, the monsters are coming! This development can now be selected from the menu. Okay. Try equipping one of the discs you have acquired. Select Equip Disc in the disc menu. Discs come with abilities that give you an advantage in battle. Equip discs to get their benefit. This is feeling reminiscent of older games. High mobility, but Demon's Tail. What? Decreases the recovery time after power combo skills. Allows switching between 2 combo routes after level 15. Okay. Very well. Disc development? Actually got like different genres on here. That's cool. That is cool. Right, let's go then.
Believe in yourself and do your best.
I thought you were sad. What is with the door though? Right, you alright? How's the disc?
Prepare yourself. No.
That was amazing.
Here I go.
It was like I wasn't even me. The way I could move.
Prepare yourself.
I know, right? You handled it great. You're really something else.
One shot after another.
Wow. Probably knocked it down, didn't we?
I've got this.
See the AP building up. So AP just 3, 4. It's like 1 every second right now. See, this is why I need other people, so I can just wander off when the AP's building up.
Here I go. Ha! Yeah! This is the final strike. One shot after another. I did it.
Destroyed. Ooh, even Uni got leveled up. Discs are a special equipment that provide benefits in battle. Even got the little chibis back, look. The disc menu allows you to develop, equip, and destroy discs. Disc development uses disc coins, DC. Disc development is a system that allows you to develop game discs. Discs are developed by selecting a genre, scout, and support items, as well as spending DC. After beginning development, look at them there, the chibis. You will have to wait the indicated amount of time before you can retrieve your disc. Once complete, return to this menu to retrieve your disc. The disc slot can be filled with a development disc. Effects will vary depending on the type of disc you create, so find one that fits your playstyle. Discarding discs allows you to destroy discs you have developed in exchange for DC. Discs that you don't need should be discarded. Righto!
This disc is nice.
I know, I quite like this. It's so familiar to me, like of like the old Neptunias rather than the spin-offs. Feels like home.
You nailed it on your first try, Gearsy. That's amazing. You're like a goddess.
Yeah, about that.
Well, I'm actually a goddess candidate.
Well, not anymore, I mean...
Gearsy, you're a goddess? Wow, I made such an awesome friend.
That's a bit presumptuous.
Friend? You barely know me.
For real? You're on another level? That's so exciting!
For real?
And you're so cute on top of it all. If you were in the gacha, you'd def be an SSR.
SSR? What gacha are you playing? Which ones have SSR? Because obviously I'm thinking Genshin Impact, which is star-based, so like 5 stars.
She's not listening at all.
No.
Someone's calling me. Hold on a sec, Gearsey. Hey, what's up, Henri?
Maho, where in the world are you?
Whoops, sorry. I'm out and about with Gearsey right now.
Out? Stop lying. You know how dangerous it is. We only go out together.
But I'm not alone right now. I was worried about Gearsey, so I tagged along and...
No excuses. Come back right now. Do you understand?
Beep. She hung up. She's fuming.
Yeah, that didn't sound like a good conversation.
Anyway, I gotta get back. Henri gets so scary when she's mad.
Good luck.
I see. Well, this is where we part ways then.
Are we going to investigate the big wooden door?
Gearsey, come on, hurry up.
Do I have to?
It's okay. We can apologize to Henri together.
To get what, huh?
You're not listening!
Scout Histoire has joined. Right, so I'm going to use that as a place to end this part, and in the next part we'll go back to the used game shop ruins. So we'll see you then. Ta-da for now!